You know, I'm kind of embarrassed to say that I had no idea what this meant. It's called focus peaking. I'm going to show you how to set it up in all Lumix cameras. So what focus peaking is it's a visual representation of what's in focus, and it works in manual focus mode. And what it does is it highlights the areas that are in sharp focus with a color. You can choose the color. I'm going to show you that in a sec. And it will highlight what's in focus. So when you're on a manual focus, you turn your focus ring and the parts that are in focus will peak. They will show what's in peak focus by the color that they are. Okay, let's set this up. Right now I'm on the Lumix G9. You go into your tools and you choose monitor display. And in there you see peaking. So in order for peaking to work, you have to actually have it turned on. And you can set up the colors that you want to display when you're actually peaking. So you set a high level and you set the low level. And the colors work as a pair. So right now the display color for high is blue. And if you go into the low setting, you'll see that it is a darker blue. So it's either light blue and dark blue, or it's yellow, green, red, or whatever this color is. It's another type of blue, I guess. I'm going to choose the blue set, and like I said, if you have it in low, you have a different intensity of that color. Now you can also display peaking when you have autofocus single shot. I find though that this is distracting, so I like to leave that off. Okay, so focus peaking works during manual focus operations, and the in-focus portions are highlighted with color, and that's basically what focus peaking is. You can cycle through the various peaking settings. Just hit the fly out on the side of your camera here, and you can see that it says peak right down there. So right now peaking's off. I can cycle through, and that's the peaking low, peaking high, and off. I prefer the peaking low. I just find that it shows more focus points. It's not as precise. Unless I'm doing macro work and I really need a lot of precision, I'll just leave it on the low setting of peaking. So let's just do this manually. Oh, I have peaking off. Hang on a second. Peaking, okay, so peaking is low here, and you can see that it shows a bit more of what's in focus on the edges. So I'll just exit that. I'll go to peaking high. And you'll see that it doesn't show as much of what's in focus. It just shows this area which has a bit of contrast. So yes, it's more fine-tuned, but I find that it doesn't quite show enough for my liking. Your mileage may vary. By the way, if you're using the Lumix G100, I just want to remind you that manual focus is weird on the G100, and I have a whole video about that. So check that video out if you have a Lumix G100. If you are like me and just learned about focus peaking for the first time, let me know in the comments below. I'm dying to know who else had no idea what this meant. I use focus peaking all the time when I'm doing demonstrations and photographing the back of the camera. Here's a fun fact. You can use focus peaking when you're using the Lumix Image app if you have a Wi-Fi connection with your camera to your mobile device. If this video has helped you, please consider buying me a coffee or giving me a super thanks. Links to that are in the video description below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.